Good morning, everyone. Today is Friday, June the 30th. It is the last trading day of the month, of the quarter, of the half year, and it is normally a very bullish day. However, as we take a look, the one thing to take a peek at is the following. When we open up on this monthly formation, right, a lot of folks will buy the beginning of the month, and if it trends higher, they will close at the end of the month, just so long as they are holding that price point. And so this philosophy suggests that at some point, price action will collapse during the day today. So we really want to watch out for that. Is it going to be true? I have no idea. My suspicion, of course, is that it will, simply because my expectations are just that it will fade a little bit. So we shall see. Okay, we're just going to watch it. Trending up, it means pullbacks or buy zones. Notice the sharp dip into our line in the overnight, right there on the edge, right? So when I draw a line, make sure that you don't go, ooh, that's the line. Look around it and allow yourself to say, hey, listen, if I have uptrend, then it comes down and it comes almost right to the tick and starts moving up, I've got myself more upside pressure. Okay, so what is that upside pressure today? It's going to be 442, at which point everybody was selling over here. So we shall see, right? It's definitely a place to take profit, 442, because price action should rotate. I will be out at the office after noon today, but if you're looking at that and you say, hey, that's up at 442, I think I'll try a put there, I think that's a nice place, right? You just get out, 50% stop loss. Don't anticipate that you're going to shoot the moon, and if you do, it's going to be great. Your goal is to anticipate where risk begins to expand and cut yourself off at the pass. For the Qs, we are looking at this move up into 368, potentially 369, 370, at which point the same thing works. If we pull back as the day begins, now we had core inflation come out a little bit cooler. That means the economy is strengthening. That means the Fed might hold pat, and that is why price action is lifting, because the Fed might say, hey, it's happening, we're doing what we need to do, and inflation continues to cool. We don't have to raise rates this next period, which is coming in about 2 weeks. They're going to tell us. My thought is they hold steady for another round. All right, let's take a look at some of the big movers today, just very quickly. Constellation Brands faded. First quarter results came out. It looks pretty bad, but take a look. Hey, what? Constellation Brand is alcohol? Something like that? Listen, people are going to drink. That's a support zone. This chart has been sitting in a very wide swath for many, many months. To me, this is an area that we need to watch. If it does not hold, we're going to fade into 231. Take a look at the chains there, see what you can find. But in my mind, the chart has clear support down at 200, clear resistance up at 250. I'm sure there's 9 condor you can put together there. That might look pretty nice. As a matter of fact, I might do that. I don't know. Okay, Nike also had a little bit of a problem. Faded into their report, I think it was yesterday, and lifting fairly nicely. Again, big brand, anchor. I mean, they're not the anchor they used to be, certainly, but there it is. 108 looks like the floor. You don't want to go long if this thing loses 108. in my mind, because then it goes to 104, right? And that's, you know, another several percent. You really don't want to do that. All right. Lastly, we want to see Tesla bouncing just a little bit. Tesla also holding fairly steady. Looks pretty good, right? It should stop right about here at the 265. This one does show a formation that looks like it's taking a breath. We'll see what happens there. Baseline 250 and then 238 as it moves down. What is my thought? You know, this is a very big move. I would not be surprised to see it come back in here if the market really just sort of takes a breath for a little bit. All right, now let's head over to the IWM very quickly. IWM continues to rise. Again, everything is coming up into a resistance zone. So you really want to be careful there and not buy any kind of breakout. We simply are not in a formation that says buy the breakout. Every breakout should get retested at some form and in some fashion. So you do want to be careful. If you're long, it's been a fabulous trade up into 190. Very nice bounce zone formation up at the edge here. That's where you should be taking some profit. Do you want to set up a short there? Potentially, but this next week is incredibly bullish seasonality wise, and so you want to be careful there. Let's take a look at the ES. Hopefully it doesn't take a long time to load. Fantastic. 44.68. Take a look at this, folks. Monster move up here. That's a lot of people sitting in I think they're covering their shorts in my estimation. It's just an incredibly loud voice saying there's no way the economy has the ability to hold this kind of resiliency in the marketplace. And so this is what we're looking at. We are looking at this upward motion into the high 44.93, maybe 4,500, right? I'm going to pull this down right into the 44.93 area. Traders, we're going to see some sellers here. We absolutely are, but it's strong, and so the pullbacks, again, ought to be buy zones. Look at the shallow motion and then this very big move. To me, it's sellers thinking inflation is coming back, thinking price action is going to push south because of it, and indeed they are getting caught 6 ways to Sunday in all of these charts. Lastly, with the NQ, very nice move to the north, really up here in heavy congestion zone. Listen, people are buying, and so that's going to push us into 15,319. That's the next area. 1, 2, 3 days trying to get over that before collapse. Watch it there. They're going to be sellers sitting right up there at that motion. If they hold steady, we've got further upside. All right, watch those price action events, pullbacks or buy zones. Key levels are important. What was the high of yesterday? What was the open of yesterday, because it was a bearish candlestick? Those are going to be your support angles. I expect people to be taking some profit right at the open. We'll see what happens, and I'll see you all for a quick update on Monday.